Capricorn, it's Miss Edie with Missedietarot. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me for October 1st to the 7th, your first week of October. We're going to see what's going on for you guys. Again, please subscribe to the page, like, comment, let me know how it resonates. Please feel free to share it with your friends as well. Again, I'm just starting, but I also just set up a new Instagram page, so check it out. Also, Missedietarot, and I post daily affirmations, numerology, moonology, whatever you're into. I'm probably into it too, so come check it out. Stop by, follow, and share. And then we're going to get into your reading. We're going to start with the Unicorn Oracles, Love Oracle. We're doing the Romance Angels and your fun reading for the week. So let's see what's happening, guys. Your first Unicorn card is beautiful. It is Rebirth. Here we go. Let me show you guys here without some glare. Amazing. So here, reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Are you willing to let go of everything you are not in order to become who you really are? This winged unicorn urges you to shed the false identities your ego has trapped you in so you can emerge as the true divine you. It is time to blossom and let the world see your inner beauty. Like the unfurling petals of the radiant rose, your soul is calling for this reinvention by surrendering your old stories and changing your perception of yourself. Deep down, you know who you truly are and the potential you hold. It is time to release anything that is not enlightenment for your truth. Let your old life crumble and fade to make space for you to fully create a new reality of your choosing. You no longer have to be the person other people want you to be. You no longer have to limit your life to what you feel is reasonable or possible. You can more easily create your bigger dreams once you embody your true self. The winged unicorns will help you when your ego fights and resists this change. They will hold you in love as you undergo a beautiful metamorphosis into your most magnificent self. Wow, guys, so for some of you, you are literally blooming into a whole new version of yourself, which is beautiful. As the rose, as you know, once we reach new levels, those old petals just start falling away, and it's a beautiful process. Rebirth. That's your energy for the first week. And don't forget to check your monthly videos. They're already up. I'm really sorry. My alarm's going off over there. Here you go. Your love oracle message for right now is healing. Love yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So imagine yourself surrounded by this beautiful healing energy within which you find all these pieces of you revived, reborn, recreated. Like it said, unlearn a lot of things. You're probably realizing that some of the things that you've learned in your life do not serve you. They do not actually mean much to you because they're not really your thoughts. They might not even be your opinions, you know? Sometimes when you're born into things, that's what you have to do, right, Capricorn? So as earth signs, it's hard to change, but this might be a really difficult thing for you to accept, but it might be time because it's Libra season, right? Remember, with this new moon, and your first romance angel says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So for some of you guys, you might not be happy at all with what's going on in your current situation. And this is really reminding you that you cannot be a loving partner if you aren't a loving person to yourself first. So that's probably where the healing is coming in, because some of you really need that healing internally to be able to be a good lover for your new partner. Next one, you got 3 this month, or this week, I should say. It's really exciting. So getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So for some of you, you really have to open up. You're meeting someone new, and it's asking you to take that time to know each other. And maybe for some of you, maybe you're meeting someone after something else that fell apart. And the healing being here is it's kind of telling you to take this time to get to know them while you're doing all this work inside, because you don't really know them either, but you're learning about yourself through every person you meet, because you're learning what you like about them, what you don't like about them, what you have in common, what you don't have in common. And then you're kind of comparing, right? We do that. It's pretty cool. So the next one is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wow, so for some of you, you really do have to reinvent yourself here, because this is really powerful. It's asking you to stay optimistic. If you haven't been optimistic because things haven't been working out, then this might be a beautiful time just to remind you that it is coming. And maybe it's just assuring you that once you put in that time and effort to bless yourself, because even with the love oracle, it's imagining yourself surrounded by light and your beloved, so your person. So even if you don't know this person, even if they haven't come into your life yet, but what you want to do is you want to send them love. You want to think of them as if you've already got them. And for some of you, the rebirth is that you realize that that person might be, you know, like you have to do a whole bunch of stuff inside to be available for this person. As I said, it was 555, which is the number of change. So for some of you, this is being reinforced right now. I'm sorry, but you do have to make little adjustments in yourself, in your life. Maybe your thinking needs to be more positive. Maybe you're being very negative. But it is also asking you here to love yourself. So for some of you, maybe you feel like you've kind of given up. Maybe you've been through something really difficult. I do sense that energy that someone has been through perhaps even a breakup right now. Maybe you're in separation. But I am feeling that because there's so many reinforcing cards here for you to lift yourself up, but to take that time to heal, you know, brush yourself off and put yourself back out there. You are lovable and you do deserve love. So don't forget that ever. Now we're going to start with your reading, Capricorns. Let's see what's going on for you. Your first card for the first week of October is the Magician. Oh my God, this is a beautiful, you are the master manifester here, guys. This is your energy. You're starting this week with the fact that whatever has happened, you have all the tools you need. So for some of you, this is an amazing opportunity for you to manifest your dreams, manifest your loved one, you know, imagine them, picture them, put out your list of what you want to the universe. It is listening a lot right now. And with the Magician too, you know, you have everything. Like the Magician has his whole toolbox is all here, all his tools, everything he needs to bring whatever he wants into his life. So this is assuring you that as you are right now, you have this power to have this beautiful rebirth because you've already got this. And I feel like I have to say this for some of you. It's one of my favorite quotes too. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. So restarting, rebirth, you know, for some of you, this might be the exact opportunity for you to take everything that you've learned and apply it now moving forward from a place of healing. You know, maybe some of you, you know what you need to do. You know, you need to take that time out. You know, you need to love yourself first and you're not doing that. So this is really assuring you that you got to do everything. You've got it all. You're already here. You're in this beautiful energy. So focus that energy on yourself first too. And then definitely you're able to give that out. If it's for business, just be really specific what you want. And with the dove here, I'm sensing beautiful energy coming your way. 5 of Swords. So for some of you that I mentioned earlier, maybe with the breakup situation, you have been betrayed or you're feeling betrayed, or, you know, with the energy here, I'm sensing that for some of you, you might have also kind of sabotaged yourself because you might have been trying to get into something, or, you know, you wanted to rush into something and you didn't take that time to get to know each other, and you didn't take the time to heal, and you realize that you got hurt because maybe you're repeating a cycle here that you're not supposed to be. It is a very karmic time too, but that is ending tonight actually. So that's really great news for you guys. And I'm really sorry because I also feel like for some of you, you may even be shutting something off because you're not ready. So this could also be you walking away, your energy walking away from someone, even if they had good or bad intentions, but you still got hurt because you weren't, maybe you didn't know things because you weren't opened up, and maybe you weren't being optimistic about it because you kind of assumed something. So here though, the energy is that she is the one that's hurt by the other person. So I feel like with the way that the crow is looking at this guy, this person hurt you a lot. I'm really sorry about that. But you know, sometimes for opportunity wise, this could also be something you rushed into, with a business. If you kind of jumped the gun on something, you weren't prepared. There was something that wasn't here. you might have thought you had all this, but something was missing, okay? So because you didn't have everything you needed, probably because you weren't coming into the situation whole, like everything is asking you to be, because you weren't coming in from that state, something was able to sabotage the situation, and that could have been your thinking. That's why it's telling you to stay positive, guys. Here's the Page of Wands. So this energy here, again, this is the Crystal Vision Tarot, so some of the cards do have different meanings, so just bear with me here. But the Page of Wands, she is here playing her flute. You know, this is her life. She's playing to her music. And for some of you, this could be you just in your healing phase. You know, here she is grounded by the tree. And as an earth sign, this is so important for you to get into nature. So I'm being emphasized here to tell you to definitely go on a walk, go in the forest, go on the beach, whatever your place is. Hang around rocks if that's what gets your attention and your senses kind of calm and relaxed, and really reflect, because I feel like for some of you, if it was a business adventure and you kind of ran into it 11/11 when I said that, so I know that this could be definitely for one of you guys. If you were rushing into something, there might have been something that didn't work out for a specific reason, and this might not have been your fault. Of course, the factors around you you have to deal with as well, but you know, here you are, you know you have the right tools, but maybe now you have to think of a new plan. So it is something you're passionate about. This could be the person, maybe the approach wasn't right the first time. The Dragon is here, so you are being protected, you are safe. This is actually a very nice card. Again, the energy, sorry I haven't been doing this, but you do have there could be an air sign, definitely earth sign here as well. So for many of you, this could also be you really taking that. Because of the way the cards were lined when I originally started, it was under the healing. So for me, I feel like this is you taking that time to really listen to the advice, put yourself in a place where you are loving yourself. You're playing your song. Guys, put on your favorite song right after this and just start jumping around and running around. Don't go with sad songs. Go with high energy, fun music, or whatever you're into that really gets you going, because here's the Lovers. So the Lover's energy, of course, if this is another person, this is beautiful. This could be Gemini energy as well with you know, air signs here. Wow, this is a beautiful union. If this is your person that's coming in, so you could be with an air sign again, as I said before, but this is like, look at the doves. This is you've doves already. So this is another beautiful dove photo here, and these doves are actually holding the binds that connect them. This could be a soul connection. You could definitely be feeling that with this person, but it is balanced. Like with this person, everything is right. You know, you see eye to eye, you think the same, you feel the same. This person really gets you, even if you're not the same at all. Again, your earth, their air energy, and this could just be their energy that they're, you know, however it is, you complement each other so beautifully. But this is also under the get to know each other first. So it is really powerful for you to take that time, because as it says here, as you reveal yourselves, your bond deepens. So imagine if this is the potential bond, and this could be the relationship you've been manifesting and trying to bring in for yourself this whole time. You've been wanting this. Why wasn't this coming? Why hasn't this happened? And all of the things that weren't working out, maybe because you were settling for less, maybe because you didn't think you deserved more, because you weren't loving yourself wholly, and you needed to heal. You needed to take that time, and this week is a huge emphasis for some of you to release all the energies that doesn't belong so that this can come in. This will not come in for you if you don't have space to receive it. And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get rid of a lot of stuff. For some of you, I feel that, because it's not talking about decluttering and get rid of a few energies. It's talking about rebirth. So for many of you, this can literally be a whole transformation. And with it being over the Magician, I know that means magic, you know, something magical. Ooh, you could be having a divine intervention. Maybe you're it could be awakening, guys. I'm feeling awakening for sure for some of you. Maybe you're really tuning into yourself and you're finally realizing your voice. Maybe you're realizing your talents, maybe something cool that you didn't know about yourself. It is also a page, so it could be something coming in, a message of an opportunity, and that could be this person. But it's a beautiful energy to be in. And the Sun. This is everything you want. This is the happiest card of the deck. Look at this beautiful divine feminine here. She's just here in the field. Butterflies have to do with change and renewal and rebirth as well. So that is now being emphasized for you. So once you make this transition, whatever you're being called to do right now, especially through loving yourself with beautiful, the strongest energy for healing is love. Whether you send it, whether you receive it, but you must give and receive. That has to happen in order for you to have this beautiful experience. You have to know what you're giving in order for it to come back. Oh, wow. And here she is too, with her holding her son. This also signifies that, you know, you could also be reminiscing about things from your childhood. For some of you, maybe you've decided to do something from your childhood. It could be something you used to love to do and you were passionate about before. And you know what? Maybe for some of you, you love playing the flute and you haven't done that in a long time. So maybe you should pick one up because you know it made you feel really good. And of course, the sunflower is here. That's a beautiful, abundant energy. And you know, sunflowers, they're always facing the sun. So you should always face whatever is making you happy. And with this connection, I feel like it's this person definitely that's going to bring you that. So really take the time to know yourself and know them and to share that together. That's amazing. What else do we have? We have the Six of Pentacles. This is incredible. Look at all this harvest around her, right? All these beautiful fruits. So all this work has been put in. Now you know, she's actually sharing it. The birds aren't taking it. She's sharing it with them. So again, this is the card. You could be doing work with people, giving and receiving. So whatever you've received, you're sharing it with people. And of course, because you're in this beautiful energy, you know, you want to share this. Maybe you're just sharing the news. At Pentacles, this is also Earth sign. This could definitely be you. And this is also you just being so happy. Because it's under the Magician, and in this deck, the Six of Pentacles also could mean a mentor or a protege. Some of you could be also working with someone here. You could be working or joining forces with someone. Again, you could be joining in a union with someone too. That could be also, oh yeah, because it's a beautiful reciprocated relationship. Wow. Yeah, guys, this is a balanced, beautiful relationship. You are literally getting nurtured and natured in the same way you need to, as I mentioned in the beginning. This is really balanced and beautiful. And of course, like, she's so happy here. So male, female energy, please, however it applies. That's amazing. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is great. So this is just letting you know, since it's also under the Five of Swords. So maybe something wasn't working out, or you weren't sure if it was going to work out because you had those thoughts in your head. And this is also just assuring you that the Three of Pentacles here in this deck is a short-term goal achieved. So you guys are getting that. She's here planting and working here on the harvest that she's received. He's carving a stone. So they are working together. So you guys are definitely in this beautiful energy of a partnership, or it could be, you know, you're starting to get to know each other. Be optimistic about this person. Maybe you have doubts that they're not going to come in, or maybe you have doubts that they're going to hurt you again. If this is someone you've already dealt with, then, you know, if the rebirth is in your relationship and it's a renewal of love and life into it, then this could be, you know, past pains, but it's here now to let you know that if you heal all that and you come into this beautiful place here where you're healed, you love yourself, you're doing what you want to do, and it's making you happy, and it's making you so happy that everyone around you is benefiting from your beautiful energy because you're feeding them as well. And you're sharing that, and it's beautiful. So the bird is also carrying a seed, which signifies abundance. It signifies life, beginning a beautiful cycle here. So that is really, really cool. I'm so happy. And with all the flowers over here, I know there's a lot, and they're under a pomegranate tree too, which that's just pentacle wise stability. Look, you've got 6 and 3, even though it's going down, but it's also letting you know that this is coming to you, but you have to stand in this energy yourself in order to have this combined. And of course, the 3 is, of course, working together and someone coming into this union with you that you've both, you know, you had your 2 pentacles and now they've put in their pentacle too. So you guys are working together on this. It's still starting. And here we have the 7 of Swords. So for some of you, this could also be from rushing into something. So maybe someone was rushing into something earlier and it wasn't, you guys weren't on the same level, you weren't on that same energy because it wasn't balanced yet, because you weren't, it might not have even been you. This could have been the other person. They weren't ready. Again, this can apply to you or the other person. Maybe they weren't healed. Maybe they were sabotaging it. Maybe they had something else going on and they just wanted something, but they weren't sure. So for some reason, the 7 of Swords here, I'm not sensing like they're actually stealing something from you, because they're not taking this. Nobody can take your happiness unless you let them, okay? So that's also a really powerful point here. But because it's under the Page of Wands, I feel like for some of you, make sure and be really careful whatever you're doing, you're not taking it from someone else. This energy, for some reason, this person could be trying to take you from someone, or you're trying to take them from someone. I do sense that. I'm not sensing third party, but I do sense something where, you know, there might be a weird energy going on. Yeah, the Moon. Okay, so there could be something that's not out yet, and that's what's possibly giving this energy here. So one of you is holding back something, one of you is not sharing something, so that's definitely possible. With the Moon, there's a lot of stuff, emotions. She's also about healing, because the cycles of healing, we're also in a new moon right now too, so I'm always reminded of the moon with these cards, and it's beautiful. And again, with the wolves here, they're tamed and they're with this goddess. However, the wolves do mean fears. So for some of you, you could be healing fears, and this person, because it's under this energy, this person could be the person that's healing all that for you. However, there are stuff that you don't see, and maybe you don't see this. Maybe it's not coming out yet. Maybe you haven't opened up to them, or they see that you're not in that place. So once you get to know each other, that can deepen and come out too. And the 4 of Swords, this is emphasizing the importance of your healing right now. So for some of you, with the 5 of Swords here and the 7 of Swords here already, you guys have been butchered. You've been hurt. This person has cut you up, the person before that you need to heal from. So for some of you, the rebirth is kind of your only option to survive. But either way, you have to take this time out to recover. So it's really telling you, like, all this beautiful stuff is here. This person is here, they're coming for you, but you really need to take that time to make sure that you're coming from a loving place, because you need to heal those wounds. You're fresh from battle. This is coming, or this has happened, but you need to give time to yourself, or this is the other person. They want to have all this with you and they see all this with you, but they need to have it. Guys, they are your sun. You are their sun. You have a beautiful, beautiful connection. With the Lovers here, it's a divinely guided process, but you need to put in the work to have that. And some of you, you need to reinvent yourselves and come out of those energies into reality and just see what's happening. All right, guys, have a great first week. Let me know how it resonates. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram, and we'll see you guys really soon. Thanks. Bye.